Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for being here and for all of your support. I appreciate you all so much. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see what is hidden from you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what is hidden from my group number 1? Okay, so right away, we have somebody who is coming back from your past, okay? And for some of you, this will be an ex, and for others of you, this is just somebody who you have known, okay? But nothing really quite popped off between you two. I'm actually getting, though, that there was some kind of a spark between you guys. And like the idea was there, but there was some kind of an obstacle, okay, in both of your ways. So they could have been seeing somebody or you could have been seeing somebody. Something about the timing not quite being right, okay? But now I feel like that obstacle is gone. And this person wants to come forward with like this love offering, okay? So that's interesting to me. And like I said, for some of you, this is an ex. Okay, but for others of you, it will just be somebody that you've known about. And with this star card here, it will be possible that for some of you, this is an Aquarius, okay? So I'm really getting the impression though that this person is going to message you guys soon and it's going to come out of the blue, okay? And it's like going to be like one of those things where it's like rekindling, you know, what hit you about this person in the past. It's all going to come back to the forefront. And you're going to be like, wow, okay, like, interesting. But before they're going to message you, I feel like they're going to do a little bit of research, okay? Like, they're going to kind of check out your social media if you have it. If you don't have it, it's just, you know, they're going to maybe ask around about you or just something and see if, you know, they kind of just want to know the latest about you is the impression I'm getting before actually contacting you. But yeah, you know, I do see though this person coming back full force with the romance. Like they're going to lay the romance on you. Okay, I'm getting like, they're going to want to just like rekindle this spark is what's coming through strong. Okay, and I just feel like flowers might be given, candlelit dinners, just the romance is strong with this one. Okay. And yeah, and I do feel like, you know, this person really does see like a future with you guys with the 10 of Pentacles here. And this person is very like into building up themselves and their future. So, I mean, I don't get the feeling this person just entertains anyone. It's literally somebody who they see a future with. And you're the one, okay, that's on their radar is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, and so, okay, so for those of you who don't know this person, like they're not the ex, then I feel like, yeah, like you guys consider this person like a friend, you know, like somebody you knew, somebody, if you do have social media that you're already friends with, you know, and I just see it really like becoming something more quickly, okay, once they contact you again. Along with that, so I do feel like, so for the majority of you, this is going to be your next real relationship. And then for a fewer amount of you, because I don't want to get your hopes up too much because it's a general reading, this will be the person that you end up marrying, okay? But that's for a fewer amount of you, okay? For the most part, the message that is coming through is that this is your next real relationship, okay? Like the real deal, okay? Okay, so that's what's coming through as far as that goes. The other main thing that is hidden from you guys at this time is we have the Ariel Angel card, which says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Okay. So I feel like this is a time where you guys, you know, you're going through a significant transformation. You might feel like you're kind of between worlds right now. Either way, I feel like your intuition is heightening, and the more you ground yourself, you know, the more you can channel this new energy in ways that will really help you out, as well as can help others out. Okay, I feel like you guys are starting to receive messages yourself, okay? And, you know, it's why you're drawn to these pick a card videos because, you know, to me, pick a card videos is kind of like a game of intuition. Yes, it can be insightful, but it's kind of like, you know, you have to tap into your intuition to know which pile to choose, you know, that most resonates, that will be most beneficial for you. So now I feel like you guys are really starting to hone in on this, okay? And like spiritual gifts are going to reveal themselves, okay? I do feel like it's a little hidden right now. And maybe, you know, the other thing that's coming is it's not necessarily that your spiritual gifts are hidden from you. Like I do feel like they're going to be revealed to you in due time, like when they're supposed to. So it's all unfolding the way it's supposed to, okay? Doesn't matter how it looks right now. But what is hidden is more so like you really owning this side of you, okay? Like I feel like there's a part of you that's like, did I really receive that message or was I just imagining it, you know, like that kind of thing. And I feel like the confidence will literally build over time with that, okay? Like you'll start to trust yourself in what you receive is what I'm seeing. Okay. And then to elaborate on that further, I feel like you guys are the type, like me, who will receive like signs, symbols, messages through music, okay? You might randomly have like a lyric hit your head about something you were wondering about, and that will be like a message for you, okay, or confirmation or something. This group is most likely also seeing like, you know, like 111, 222, 444, 333, 777, just like triple numbers like that, even 1111, you know, 1212, 1234, stuff like that. All confirmation that yes, you know, your spiritual gifts are really starting to come through, okay? Like, yes, it's just all confirmation. Yes, you're on the right track. Yes, you know, the message you received was meant for you and you can trust this, okay? So that's amazing to see group one. In fact, I have often thought about doing a pick a card reading where I like, what are your spiritual gifts? Okay, so if you would like to see that, leave a comment down below, okay? Like where I'll get more specific into like, are you like clairaudient? Are you clairvoyant? Clairsentient? You know, all that. But I'm definitely seeing a connection with music, okay? Okay. And then with my card here, okay, the light in the dark room, as well as the depth card, I am seeing that actually the word writing came to me as I'm looking at these cards, so I wouldn't be surprised too if you guys receive messages while writing. Okay, so we're kind of doing a bit of a spiritual gifts, you know, topic with your group, because that is one of the main themes other than the person coming through that's currently hidden from you, you know. But yeah, so I feel like through music, through writing, you receive messages. I totally relate to this group. Okay, so, and it's like your intuition is a muscle, okay? So the more you use it, the stronger it will become. And I feel like you guys are just going to be receiving these inspired ideas. And, you know, if you take that inspired action, you will just be blown away by the results, okay? On top of like, you're really diving deep with this. You will be, okay? And it's just like this depth of wisdom that will come to you. It will just flow through you, which goes perfectly with the priest card that came through, okay? And in particular, it says, facilitate spiritual commitments. Serve as a channel of spiritual energy, okay? So yeah, I really feel like you guys are going to take off in this new direction unless you already are like doing stuff like that, like receiving messages and telling people. So that's amazing, group one. But yeah, okay, so like I said, the main two messages that are coming through for you guys though is like a new partnership that's going to take place and take you by surprise and be more real than, you know, what you would expect, because it's going to be somebody who is on the same page as you, wanting the same thing at the same time. And along with your spiritual gifts, like really coming to fruition is what I'm seeing. And along with all this, I feel like you guys, there is also going to be something, this is the other thing that's hidden, where you are just going to feel so passionate about something, some kind of creative activity. See you taking off in this direction and just being really good at this. And I feel like everything that's coming through, I feel like is going to take you by surprise. But then as you go move forward with each thing, like it's going to make sense to you. And then it's like you're going to hit the ground running with it and really take off in each area is what I'm seeing. But this in particular is going to be something that really gets you, this artistic side of you, like just taking off with, you know, and it could have to do with these inspired ideas, okay? And then you're just going to be really passionate about it, and it's going to have you dive in deep, I feel, but in an artistic way. So yeah, okay, you guys might be headed in a completely different direction, especially I feel it could start at the end of this year of 2021, but it really could be, you know, taking off in a new direction by 2022, like beginning of the year even. And again, this video is timeless, so if you're hearing this and it's not 2021 or 2022, this message is still meant for you, okay? So basically what I'm trying to say is it's going to happen sometime soon after you hear this, if not already, okay? For some of you, something new is already taken off, and this is just confirmation. Okay, and then this kind of randomly came through for you guys, but maybe it'll make sense for some of you. Okay, so the sign Cancer came through. So, you know, there could be somebody in your life who is a Cancer, have it strong in their chart, or act like a Cancer. And I even have my crab card came out with it, which is interesting. I've never seen that happen before. And typically this is kind of my, like, when you get into it with somebody, like, you know, like some kind of dispute. But in this case, I really just feel like it's like double confirmation of Cancer energy is coming through strong for you guys. And I feel like this is somebody who wants to reconnect with you. Okay, so it could be this other person, you know, coming through from the past, but it doesn't have to be, okay? It literally could be a family member, friend, anybody, okay? But yeah, this person, they just want to reconnect with you is what I'm seeing here. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what is hidden from you? Okay, group number 2, I have a lot of different things going on with your cards, so I'm just gonna dive right in, okay? All right, so immediately with the King of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you guys experienced some kind of setback with something that you had your heart set on, okay? You really thought this thing was going to take off. For some of you, this is a relationship. For others of you, this could be your career, your, you know, the job that you were in, something more financial, okay? And for others of you, it literally could be just anything on your path, okay? Take what resonates with that. And it's like you had no choice but to walk away from this idea, which is where your heart was at, okay? And it's not what you wanted, but it's kind of like what is currently in your reality. So I'm just getting this feeling of like having to surrender with the Hangman, and you're kind of in this place of like, now what? Like, now what direction do I go into? Like a little bit of feeling of like lost, okay? For some of you, you're more in that lost stage, and for others of you, it's kind of like you do have this new idea, okay? And for those of you that feel lost, I feel like that new idea is coming with the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So there's definitely something new that's going to reignite that flame, that passionate flame within you again, okay? This group does not stay down for long, all right? I'm definitely getting that. Like, you guys bounce back, okay? But here's what's interesting. So I'm actually getting that, you know, there's a bit of resistance, though, to even the new idea, and I feel like it's this feeling of not wanting to get hurt. And for some of you, again, this is going to be relationship-wise, and for others of you, this is like job, career, path-wise, okay? For others of you, it could be both, actually. And that's where we have the Oceana Angel card come through, okay? Yeah, and she says, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut. and lovingly assert yourself. Okay, so this is like confirmation that, you know what, you guys, you know more than you think you do about what's the next move, what's the next course of action to take. And it's like, you really, like, now's the time to like trust in yourself and trust what comes to you and really just take that inspired action. Okay, don't let the doubts, insecurities, and fears hold you back, because you guys really do have what it takes, is what I'm seeing with that. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like with this card in particular, you know, you guys might be kind of reaching on the outside of you for advice, for like, what should I do, you know? And so I feel like you guys are just being swayed in all different directions. Like each bird is a different person, kind of chirping what they think you should do. And I just feel like, you know, it keeps you away from that inner guidance. Sometimes it can be helpful, but in this case, I feel like it's kind of confusing you more and keeping you more in a stalemate position. Okay. But yeah, I do see though that there is something in particular that is igniting this new passionate flame within you that makes you just want to kind of hit the ground running. But you're also kind of stopping yourself, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, you think, it's risky. Like, I don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to experience, you know, another setback. But I'm honestly seeing with the Zen Garden right after that, like, no, like, you are right on. And this is just like confirmation for that. Okay. It's almost like you're downplaying something in your own mind to kind of keep yourself protected and not getting hurt, is what I'm seeing with this moon card in Lenormand. Okay. Yeah, you're keeping all your feelings in check and low key because you are not allowing yourself to get excited, is what I'm feeling. Even though deep down you know that this is the new thing. This is the new opportunity to go for, okay? Yeah, I'm getting the message. It's time to really like push these fears aside and go full force with this. Yeah, because you guys, you know, you're justifying things of why you're waiting, kind of playing detective, and you are very observant people, and your intuition is heightening. But you're like, you'll feel fear, and you'll be like, is that intuition, you know? But no, I feel like that's just you wanting to stay in this comfort zone at this point. I don't feel like that's actually saying there's a red flag in this situation or anything, okay? But again, it's a general reading, so for some of you it could be, but overall though, I'm getting, no, this is more of a theme though of just not wanting to expand, you know, kind of stay confined in this limited identity. Okay, so I actually feel called to read to you guys from the book of this angel card because it goes perfectly with this. And it says, yeah, because I'm feeling this too, okay, like you guys, there's a lot of emotion and turmoil going on with you guys. So I feel like that's kind of like why, even if you have this new idea, this new inspired idea, you don't want to take action. You're trying to keep yourself in check emotionally. Because it says sometimes you may feel too emotional or tired to take action. Okay, I'm also getting a tiredness too. That's because you're unsure of the correctness of your decisions. Okay. This is when it's very important to call upon the angels to shore up your faith. Okay, so if that resonates for you, feel free to call on the angels, but, you know, use the tool that works for you. Notice how the doors open smoothly with each step you take. That is one more sign that you're taking the best course of action. Okay, so now is the time to really, though, you know, just recognize fear for what it is, with false evidence appearing real. And just move forward, like feel the fear and move forward anyway, and use whatever, you know, spiritual tools that help you stay like in your intuition and in your awareness and like really take off with this new idea, okay? Yeah, because I see this all really unfolding smoothly. But yeah, okay, so we also have the moon card, which is all about the emotions. So again, it's like you're trying to keep your emotions in check by not taking action. And what I'm hearing with the angel card is it is most definitely time to take action. But, you know, use your spiritual tools to help you. Like that will really help you versus not taking action is what I'm seeing with this. Okay. And then I'm getting the other thing that is hidden from you guys is, okay, so we have the 3 is a crowd energy. So I feel like, and in particular, I feel like you guys might be juggling the idea of 2 people currently, okay? I'm getting like an ex and a new person in particular. And along with that, so I just feel like with your ex in particular, like there was a lot hidden from you. Okay, like this person had like a secret life basically going on, and that, you know, I'm just getting this feeling of you might have walked away from them. Okay, I'm getting like, or either way, like you guys took breaks, then came back together. Okay, I just feel like a very similar pattern like repeated itself and not much like changed as far as that dynamic with that person goes. And I feel like with this new person, it might be one of those scenarios where your heart isn't quite with them, but they're better for you. Okay. And I feel like, you know, it's what's coming to me about that is just like, you know, sometimes you really do need time to be alone. Like this is like the Four of Swords card. This is my card, which is like the rest card and Four of Swords, where, you know, take time out for yourself to heal and like really let go of somebody. Like if it comes to you to finally walk away from them so that you can give like your heart to somebody new, like they can get a fair shot, because they don't really get a fair shot if you're still kind of, you know, connected to the ex is what I'm seeing. So some time alone before even jumping into something new is what's coming to me as far as what would be beneficial for you guys. And you got to be patient with yourself, okay? Like, I feel like you guys are kind of like the type, you understand things. You're very intuitive, and you think you should be over somebody, like, you know, in a second. And it's kind of like, no, you know, sometimes things do take time. They do take time. Because if you find that, like, oh, nobody's got your heart, nobody knew, nobody catches your eye, it's because you're still connected to the ex, okay? Like, energetically, emotionally, it's just, it's just not going to happen. Okay, so one of you is coming across like an Aries. I feel like that's your ex, okay? Just real fiery, passionate, lively, exciting, but very like their idea is with you one minute and then the next minute they're like on to something else type feeling. And it's just like who they are, okay? It's not personal. And I actually did get a release your ex message. So again, this is a general reading that will resonate for some of you. Like that's a sign if you were wondering, should you let go of them once and for all? For some of you, you know, that this resonates with, I do see like, yes, because I do feel like there is somebody new coming. And for some of you, that could be the Aries, okay? Yeah, I feel like somebody new, once you release your ex, somebody new is going to take you by surprise. And you're just going to be like, wow, like this person is a way better match for me, okay? And your heart will be ready to accept them is also what's coming through. Yeah, okay, because this person represents the new person. And I actually do feel like they're going to be well dressed, okay? I always get kind of like Libra vibes with this card in particular, but they don't have to be. But I feel like you're going to, like this person's going to be classy. They're going to want to take you out. I actually feel like it's going to be a bit more low key when it starts out, okay? Like they're going to be crushing on you, but not shoot their shot. And it's all going to work out perfect because if you do release your ex, I feel like you'll be ready by the time they come in, you know? It's possible for some of you, this is going to be somebody who you meet off social media, okay? So, you know, they might add you and you two might not even have met in person, just like a random ad or something, and then like you're going to get a message, or maybe they did see you from somewhere, okay? I'm just getting like real social media vibes here, but it doesn't have to be. It's possible that you guys just have mutual friends, okay? You're friends with their friends on social media. There's some kind of connection with social media though, okay? It could just be that, you know, you guys do end up meeting somewhere and you connect on social media and you start talking from there, okay? It'll be something like that. Or maybe you guys see each other's pics, okay? It's going to be different for all of you. I feel like you guys kind of have this alternative style to you as well, and they're going to be really drawn to that is what I'm seeing. Like you both have this kind of like uniqueness about you and kind of like, and now I'm getting like Aquarius vibes, okay? So definitely air vibes coming through. You could be an air sign as well, but like fiery air vibes is coming through for this person. So again, their sign could be something else, but I definitely get though that the new person acts kind of like they're unique. They like to, you know, like yeah, they're basically their own person. Like they're comfortable with themselves, okay? So I feel like you're going to be comfortable being around this person. Yeah, they're very sure. Whereas I feel like your ex was kind of like more immature, okay, and like compensating for not feeling as sure of themselves as this new person. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what is hidden from you? Okay, group number 3. So right away, I'm seeing that somebody from your past is coming back strongly, okay? Like with the Justice card, I'm getting the feeling that this person like wants to make things right between you two. And then with the Judgment card, I feel like, you know, they're coming back around acting like, hey, you know, I've changed, I've seen the light, and I want a new start with you with the Hierophant. Like they want to lock it down. They want a commitment with you again. Like they want to make things right with you. And I'm actually getting the feeling that you guys are going to kind of laugh. Like his laughter is just like really standing out to me. Okay, like a part of you is going to feel really torn and like, should I believe this person? Should I take them back? Like a part of your heart is still with them. For some of you, I do feel like you had a child with this person. So it's like you're really connected to them, whether you want to be or not. And I'm just getting the like, it's like there was a cycle of hurt with this person. For some of you, I feel like you had really bad fights. Okay, that's going to be for some of you. For others of you, it's just like a cycle of hurt. You know, every time like you thought they wanted the same thing, they didn't. You know, I'm just getting like kind of an F boy or girl vibe from them. Okay, like they act like they've changed and they really haven't. They're actually non-committal people, you know, who keep trying for a relationship, but just, you know, this pattern keeps repeating itself. And I see them messaging you with this apology and like saying, hey, let's get back together. And I feel like you're going to be in this stance of like, you know, coming from a stronger standpoint, more grounded, and like, you know what? Like, I'm protecting my energy now. Like, I'm not just gonna, you know, just blindly accept your apology and only see the good in everyone. Like, that's the interesting thing about empaths is like, you know, empaths do sometimes see the world through rose-colored glasses and really do try to see the best in everybody. But it's like, and although that's an amazing quality to have, it's like still got to keep yourself grounded and see the reality that's also being presented to you. You know what I mean? And if they're coming back with this energy of being non-committal and like, it's just going to be that world of hurt again, you know? So you're right with your following your gut and your instinct. So yeah, I feel like this is really confirmation that, you know, if you guys were unclear and that would be the thing that was hidden from you or this person's intentions, I do feel like you made the right decision by cutting off from them. As hard as it was, okay? Yeah, because even these cards like reaffirm what I just said. Like we have the self-serving card, and actually, ironically, for the most part, like this isn't a bad card, okay? Like this is like saying, hey, if I fill my cup up first, then I can help others fill up their cup, you know, like kind of like take care of yourself and then you can help others. But in your person's case, it's really actually coming across like they're being selfish, okay? And really looking out for number one and not really seeing how their actions affect you or others, okay? And yeah, and then we had the break free card come out right after, which just tells me like, it's almost like even if you did give them another chance, and I say second chance, but it could be more like fourth or fifth chance, it's kind of like the same thing's going to keep happening. Like this person's like caught up in a karmic cycle, okay? Like it would take some serious awareness for them to break this pattern. And they're coming across like a Virgo, okay? They don't have to be, but that's like what is symbolically representing them for this reading. And in particular, okay, I do feel like this person, like they're good at anything they make up their mind to be, but as far as relationships go, I don't feel like they're that good at it. Okay, that's the irony of this. And they kind of represent a Virgo's worst traits in that they can be kind of nitpicky, they can be petty, they like kind of childish, okay? Like if you are busy, let's say, and you didn't text them back, this person's going to one-up you. And like when you do text them, they'll be like, okay, okay? Like kind of immature, petty, childish behavior is what I'm getting. But, and then when they like do argue, like they'll call you out on things that you're just like, what? Like that bothered you? Like something like that, okay? And just, yeah, I'm just getting kind of a controlling vibe from this person and like heated arguments, okay? And it's just like, you don't need that, is what I'm seeing. In fact, here's also what is hidden from you guys. I feel like as soon as you do really break free from this person, from your past, somebody new is going to come around that is going to be such a better match for you guys, okay? That it's going to have that coming home feeling and like a soul recognition, and like you two have known each other for your whole life, okay? Yeah. And that person's being represented by a Cancer. They don't have to be. It's just what sign is representing the new person, okay? So way more in tune with their heart, their intuition, their emotions, and they're going to be more in tune with yours as well, okay? Like this person has a very like protecting their energy as well, so they're going to understand like where you're coming from, okay? And respect that, I feel. And no, I am in no way like putting down Virgo or in heightening Cancer. This is just, again, like what is being highlighted here, okay? Like every sign has their light and shadow traits. It's just that's what's coming through for each person, okay? Yeah, you and this new person, though, are going to play a bit of a waiting game with each other, I feel, and it's probably because you will be in the process of letting go of the ex, is what I'm feeling. But man, once this new person gets a chance to come in, they're just going to like want to spoil you, I feel, and treat you like a prince or a princess, okay? Like, wow. Like, you guys are going to have this feeling of like, where have you been all my life? Like, you're amazing. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be like instant chemistry. I also feel like they're going to be a really good kisser too. Like the lips are standing out to me. So yeah, group one, that's one of the main things that are hidden. Okay, so the other thing that is hidden from you guys is we have the angel card Isaiah come up. And that says, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Okay, so I feel like, you know, once you guys really do break free from this ex, and for some of you, you know, you have, and this is just confirmation that you made the right choice. I feel like you are stepping into this brand new wavelength, this reality, you know, where kind of like that feeling of anything is possible. Your energy is going to be lighter and freer and more inspired and just like joyful, I feel. And that's when the new love's going to come in. That's when new inspired ideas are going to come in. And, you know, once you take that inspired action, I feel like your new ideas are really going to like manifest, okay? But this card is also, though, unlike group twos, which said now is the time to take action, it's not necessarily that now is the time when you watch this video to take action, but really to like kind of water the seeds, okay? The seeds are your new ideas. Kind of water them, okay? And like take that action when it comes to you to do so. There's no need to rush into it with this energy. But yeah, it's just more confirmation though that you guys are on the right track regardless of how it looks, okay? Sometimes change can look kind of strange because it's not what we envisioned initially for ourselves, but you know, with a clear mind, you can see the kind of the perfection of the unfoldment, though the journey is what I'm seeing with that. Yeah, okay, and we also have Pioneer, which says passions for doing and creating what has not been done before, okay? And the light bulb and that heart is really standing out to me. So yeah, and I feel like that goes hand in hand with the Isaiah card, you know? So like you guys, like I said, once you let go of this old energy and life, I feel like you will really be stepping into this brand new reality, basically, where, like I said, like ideas are going to start flowing to you more effortlessly, and it's going to come from the heart, and just like you watch, like things are going to like take off quicker than expected. Maybe not everything and maybe not all the time, but like more so than before, okay? Because energetically, you guys will be lighter, you know? And like, you'll be coming from more of a flow, okay? Life will be more of a flow. Things will happen more effortlessly. And I feel like, you know, you guys are really going to like tap into something. Maybe even invent something or create something that has never been done before. I'm actually going to really like something, some big idea. I feel like you guys are going to like just like take off with, and it's really going to be a success is what I'm seeing. So that's interesting, group 3. In fact, if you guys feel like sharing what that is, like if it's come to you already or you've already been working on it, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious about that, what that could be. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.